We'll start with the skincare. For $1.25, buy the name brand. Look at that, y'all, Skintimint. This is one of those beauty influencer headbands. These to me look ridiculous. Yes, don't get sidetracked. This was also $1.25. Micellar water that removes makeup. This is a dupe to this Garnier one that's about $10. The ingredients are pretty much the same. No safety seal, no worries. I'm only wearing about a pound of makeup versus the 3 pounds I normally wear because my skin is really dry right now. So far it's doing a great job. The true test is going to be the mascara. I even think the name brand one doesn't do a stellar job. I usually just use coconut oil. I use coconut oil for everything. Oh, look at that, it does work. It does burn a little bit, but again, my skin is very dry right now, so it may just be that. I think it's just the weather where it's 20 degrees one day, 90 degrees the next day. Are these the end of times we're in? That does do a great job removing the makeup. If you're used to using this, I would just go with the Dollar Tree one. The only difference is this is not vegan like this one is. So if that's something you're worried about, I guess you're gonna need to stick to this one. And it has no alcohol, no oil, and no fragrance. This is their new face wash, Berry Glowy. It is a jelly face wash with tea tree and glycolic acid. Mixed berry scented, so you have tea tree with mixed berry. Got some water here. Oh, wow, there's not much in here. It's only half full. So, oh, she's loose, ladies. I thought it was gonna be a texture like Jell-O. It's very thin and watery. It smells terrible. It smells like crayons and popsicles together. This does not lather well at all. You have to use a lot of product. And the fragrance is so overpowering that can't be good for your skin, or at least for mine. Anything that has a fragrance in it, I really can't use anymore. My skin is becoming sensitive. Just like me, I cry a lot. So yeah, I would just pass on this. Let's make it worse. Clay mask by Global Beauty Care. You get 3 for $1.25. Oh, that's cool. They're in little cups, containers. Hydrating, pore detoxing, and a deep cleansing one. Which one should we do? Probably the moisturizing one, right? The moisturizing one has hyaluronic acid, water lily, and vitamin E. Also has beeswax and a lot of other things I cannot pronounce. You spread evenly over the face for 10 to 15 minutes. Normally I use the Aztec face mask. What's it called? Indian Healing Clay Mask. I think on Amazon it's $20 because, you know, sometimes they just do that price gouging. Oh, this is burning. This is burning a bit. At the herb store I go to here, it's $10 for a huge container. And you mix it with apple cider vinegar, this powder, and you can use it all over your body. I use it on my face, ingrown hairs, but more so my face because I have oily skin, larger pores, so it helps unclog those because sometimes I'll get sebaceous filaments. Here we go, I can't speak again. Sebaceous filaments. I get them around my nose and under my nose, which is really annoying. It helps with those. I like the texture of this, but there is a burning sensation. We'll give it 15 minutes. They had a bunch of these right now, silly claw clips. Walmart also has a bunch right now. They have a banana, a taco, a lot of silly things. This is very cheap plastic, not a very large claw clip. Be Pure shower steamer in spiced apple. Love that little streak of red there. I haven't tried many of these. The ones I have tried have been very disappointing. The one by Vicks, this is hot water. You know, Vicks Vapor Rub, they have shower steamers. You're supposed to put them in the shower. If you're really congested, sit in the hot shower, and those are a waste. So this is basically a bath bomb, which is really bad for the pH, ladies. Can you see that? Smell it. It does smell good. Does that smell good? I don't think so. It just has a scent, artificial. I wouldn't consider this relaxing. That's all it does, is just release synthetic fragrance. I would probably pass on this. It does smell like apple, but it's a very artificial apple, and it's really not. Why would you want to do that? Why would you sit in the shower with fragrance? I have no idea. Sea salt and cedar body wash. Paraben-free, gluten-free, and dye-free. Oh, I love that. This is a goodie. Hopefully it's not too thin, and it's not. Sometimes they can have really thin body washes. This one's nice and thick. You need to get that. This smells good. Smells like a man who's been doing stuff outside, working, you know, doing lumberjack stuff, building cabins. I'm gonna have to take this off, this face mask, because it is burning my face. I don't know about those. I probably would pass. It would be a lot cheaper in the long run just to get the Aztec mask, and I'll link it below if you're interested in checking it out. But make sure you check your local stores first. It's usually a lot cheaper in store, and it doesn't have any fragrance or very many ingredients. like this Dollar Tree one did. My skin looks the same, but it does hurt a little. This is a dry brush. We have the red yard sale sticker, which means it's not $1.25. This was actually $1.75. It says dry brushing is a technique that gently supports your body's natural detoxification pathways, improves skin health, and feels amazing. Really? That kind of hurts. I mean, look at this thing. That's rough as heck. Start from your toes upward in circular motions. So this, I'll be honest, I don't know if I have the patience for this. I'm already bored and we're only 30 seconds in. It's like those gua sha stones or whatever, where you're taking the fake jade stone across the face over and over. I'd rather have wrinkles. I'm not doing that for 15 minutes. Oh wait, I don't think you can use it on your face. Put some coconut oil on it. You'll be fine. I do not understand this, but it probably would help me wind down. You know, I kind of struggle with winding down, just kind of. And I've tried a lot of things. No TV, no cell phone, no sugar, no alcohol, no fun. But still at night, I'm in bed at 8:30, but my mind is still going. And then 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock hits, and boom, I'm thinking about something I said in the 2nd grade. Who really cares? Nobody cares. I don't know. For me, this is a pass just because realistically, if I'm being honest with myself, I am not gonna do this. I'm not gonna sit here and do this. Now, if somebody else did it for me, well, that would be weird, right? To have someone else dry brush you. But if you're one of those people that can sit still, this might be for you. Silicone makeup brush cleaner bowl. It's got the textured bottom to scrub your brushes with, and it should, yes, pop up like this. I don't have any soap with me, so I'm gonna use shampoo. Take a screenshot of this and never buy this shampoo. It is the worst. And hot water. I only use 2 makeup brushes. They're very dirty. Can you see that? You scrub the brush on the bottom of the pan to clean the brush. That is dirty. This is pretty cool, but honestly, this is a really small dish. Look at this thing. Also at the Dollar Tree, I don't know if they still have them. They have these square pads that have this texture, and you lay it in the bottom of your sink so you can really go to town with your brush, and the sink will prevent things from splashing outwards. That would be way better than this. This is just way too small. If you're like me and just have a couple brushes, it's fine, but if you've got a lot, some of y'all have like 20 brushes. I just don't know how to do makeup, and honestly, I don't really care. I don't care that much to get into it. Every time I try to do something different, unique, it looks terrible. Even from far away, I don't get it. I would just pass on this. To go with your Labubu and your Touchland, we have antibacterial wipes. These were $1.25 and I had them in 2 cents. Oh, that's tiny. That is tiny. This is Fresh Morning Breeze. Smells like laundry, but not in a bad way. But these are cute for when you're going to a restaurant. You gotta wipe it down first. You do that. This clip is terrible. We like to go to this Mexican restaurant, nasty. Little roaches crawling around, add to the character. The food is good. I'm wiping the table, wiping the menu. The menus are like IHOP. They're plastic, and when you try to open it, you gotta tear it because it's so sticky, and then it makes that noise, and it's some sort of sticky stuff. What is that? Because you don't serve syrup at the Mexican restaurant. What is that stickiness? But I love it because I hate a QR code menu. Don't tell me to scan my phone to look at a menu. Anyway, these are great. This is a must-have. Take a screenshot of this. It's $1.25. Oh, this one looks a little crazy. It's all curved. I have one of these and I use it almost every single time I shampoo my hair. It's just a silicone brush. You go like this, and when you put the shampoo in, you do one of these, and it feels so good. I love this. Would recommend. They're in a bunch of different colors: black, blue, purple, and pink, I believe. The Dollar Tree is getting fancy with this one. We have body scrubs. They have a lot of these for Christmas. This is hot cocoa in the square. It is a dupe to the Tree Hut one. These are $1.25, or all of these are. Then they have them in this brand, Rich Radiance, coconut oil and lime, brown sugar and honey. And then this brand had a few Spothicary? No, I don't know. Let's not. This is Rosé Champagne. I think they're trying to copy Bath & Body Works. What is it? Champagne. I don't know. They have a champagne scent. I don't like, oh my, this smells like a DUI in a jar. This smells terrible. It does smell like alcohol, but I would not. I mean, I'm not a champagne drinker, but is that what it smells like? That is so terrible. Pink sugar, raspberry, rosé, champagne. Take a picture, never buy that. This one is slightly better. It smells like sunscreen a bit. Feels just like the tea tree one, or not tea tree, Tree Hut one. It's not too thin I was thinking it might be a little thin because, you know, it's the Dollar Tree. So that is actually really nice. I had the Tree Hut one, but I forgot to bring it, but they have very similar base ingredients. I'm over here washing my hands, but the smell is not as good as the Tree Hut ones, the real ones. They have a white one. I think it's Coconut Paradise or something. That's my favorite one. I love it. Tea tree oil, this is $1.25. That doTERRA oils dupe. It says it's 100% pure natural essential oil, but it is not 100% tea tree oil. It's using almond oil as a carrier and just a little bit of tea tree oil, so it's already diluted. Typically, you wouldn't be able to use tea tree oil on its own directly. It's too strong. I like to use tea tree oil in my shampoo to make a tea tree shampoo. It's really good for oily scalp. I usually put it around my extension tracks. I'm not wearing them right now. That's why my hair looks so fine thin, but it's time for a break. There's an extension, your hair, an extension on top, tape ends at least. Moisture can get inside just from shampooing your hair, and if you don't dry it completely, you create a lot of yeast, bacteria. Tea tree oil kills bacteria, yeast, and it helps with flaky scalp, dandruff, so it's just all around good to use. But like I said, this one's already diluted, so you can just slap this on and you could put it on your scalp. It's just 2 ingredients, the almond oil and the tea tree oil. So this is actually really cool if you didn't want to buy your own. The little bottle of tea tree oil and the carrier oil, you can use castor oil, almond oil, coconut oil, just something to add into it, or just add drops of tea tree oil directly to your shampoo, like 3 or 4 drops. A stainless steel tongue scraper. I'm not going to demonstrate this because that would be gross, but I do use one that looks exactly like this. Let me make sure. All right, you need a PhD to open the packaging. It's just like the one I used. I got off Amazon. It was about $8, I believe. Pretend this is your tongue. You just scrape it, and then rinse this, clean it. It just removes bacteria and helps you not have dragon breath. You know, that hot breath. Would recommend this. This is a great find for $1.25. That wraps up our Dollar Tree beauty finds. Let me know your thoughts, likes, dislikes. Still nothing is as good as this lip gloss. Ooh. This one, the coconut lime one, let me know if you've tried it.